Today we're going to discuss making time for what's truly important. Take the first step. That's the only way you're ever. A little over a week ago, I was on my way into New York City, and the tone on my BlackBerry went off to let me know that I had an email. Now, I don't know about you, but up until 1992, I had never touched a computer, and I swore I wouldn't. Now I have 2 laptops, 2 desktops, and I walk around with a BlackBerry strapped to my side. I kind of bought into the whole idea that technology was going to make life easier, was going to help me stay connected. Actually, what I've found is it's just given me more time to be more busy. I don't know if it's the same for you. Maybe it's just me. I've actually become less connected with the people and the things that are most important to me because of technology allowing me to do so many things. I try to stay connected. At least twice a year, I will do a mass email to pretty much everyone in my address book, just reaching out to say, hey, haven't seen or heard from you in a while, wanted to reconnect and see if we could commit to staying more connected. Sometimes on a long drive, I'll go through my cell phone book and make calls to people to try and connect. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I realize that as we go through this journey in life, that people will enter our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Many of you may have become aware of that email that goes around describing how the people who come into our lives don't always stay for longer than a reason, helping us learn something about ourselves or us helping them learn something, a season where they help us grow, and a small number actually stay with us for a lifetime. I understand that some of those people in my address book are no longer on that part of the journey with me. The reason that we're shooting this episode today is the email I got that morning on my way to work was about the passing of a very dear friend, somebody who fell off that list of things were important of staying connected with. Person's name was Nancy McCowan. She was very important in a very unique circle of friends that I connected with between 1998 and around 2000. And this group of friends did some amazing things. We all supported each other in a spectacular growth period. I could say that pretty much all of us who were in that circle made quantum leaps in our own personal and spiritual development because of the support that we gave each other. And about 5 years ago, I ended up moving from New Jersey, where this group was located, and fell out of contact with a lot of people. I mean, I would see these people weekly. I would connect with these people weekly. And I think the last contact I had with Nancy was probably 5 years ago. The email that day told me that she had been struggling with cancer for some time and had passed away. And as I went through the day of having received that email, I struggled a lot and I couldn't figure out why. And it came to me that I had dropped the ball on what's truly important to me. I've had some great accomplishments in my life. I've succeeded in many areas and overcome a lot of things. And we've all heard the saying before that when a person gets to those last moments of their lives, it's not about the successes they had, the money they earned, but it's about the relationships that they nurtured. And the email about Nancy's passing drove that home for me. So what did I learn from that experience? For me, I'm raising my standards of how I'm going to stay in contact, or at least let the people know in my life who are important to me that they are important. I'm going to make those emails individually go out rather than a mass email weekly and phone calls weekly, because these people are what's important in my life. And I want to let them know. Even if I don't hear back from them, that's not the point of them reciprocating. It's about me reaching out to let other people know they're important. Because whenever I've sent those emails before or made those phone calls, I had that belief system or that thought in my mind that if I don't hear back, it's okay. They know I care, and I know that they care. We're busy. That excuse isn't good enough anymore for me. I need to make sure that I let the people know that they are important. So I'm making sure that I make the time. And what I would like to ask you to do for yourself and for those that you care about is to ask yourself, what can you do today to let the people who are important to you know that they are, to connect with them, at least to let them know. I hope you don't have to have the same experience that I had with the loss of a very dear friend. And we dedicate this episode to Nancy McCowan. Thanks, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.